Hi, welcome to From the Inside Out with Chris Slowecki, where we go a little deeper into music that I've written about for allaboutjazz.com. Today, we're here to talk about the album Boom Collective Live Somewhere, which was released by Boom Collective, which is led by Italian saxophonist Gaetano Partipilo. Live Somewhere was released in the year 2020 on Records. Who are these guys? Boom Collective is led by an Italian saxophone player. His name is Gaetano Partipilo. I fell into the music of Gaetano Partipilo on a different release and a different style. The album is called B-Sides, Sounds of the 60s in the year 2013, and it hipped me to the music of the producer, keyboard player. His name is Nicola Conti, and that is a groove for another story. Boom Collective is led by Partipilo. The other main instrumental voices are pianist Sebi Bergio and electric guitarist Fabrizio Savino. The rhythm section is really deep and really powerful. Two bass players, two drummers. Drummers Dario Congedo and Fabio Accardi. And Marco Bardossia plays electric bass. Giuseppe Bassi, great name, plays the double bass. Carolina Bubico plays keyboards and sings, and Angela Esmeralda also sings and contributes vocals. How did they get together? Well, Partipilo put the first collective studio album together in late 2019. Actually, I guess it would have been May 2019, and then toured with that album. Live Somewhere captures performances of the Boom Collective studio music during November and December 2019 tour of Italy. So that's how this album came together. What's the best track? There's a lot of really good music on this album. There's a lot of very different music on this album. By that I mean the best track probably depends on the taste of the person picking. But I picked the intro track, the lead-off track. It's called Intention. It is absolutely ferocious. The lead guitar player comes in, and it sounds like he's literally clawing at the music to scratch and scrape his way into the sound. You could not start off a live album with a more fierce or ferocious sound, and I think it's the best track. It's certainly a great place to start. What else is good about Live Somewhere? I think it's the way that Partipilo plays his saxophone off the drums. There's a song called Protest where they really go at it. I mean, they don't quite swap fours in the traditional sense, but you can hear them beating the absolute hell out of each other. It really sounds like a series of ascending intensity. You can say the same thing. There's a 13-minute version of Autumn in New York here that is a very different treatment. A lot of times you'll hear Autumn in New York as a ballad. This is not that. This is a lot more aggressive, and again, as Partipilo's saxophone plays more aggressively, the rhythm section gets more aggressive, which allows him to in turn become more aggressive. And the whole thing starts to froth and churn and foam. It's really a lot of fun. What didn't fit in the review? There's a 9-minute song on here called Hotter Than July. I would have loved to have been able to address that too. More specifically about this song, Hotter Than July really gave you the chance to hear the prettiness and the beauty of Partipilo's saxophone sound. I don't mean romantic, I don't mean sentimental, I don't mean sappy. I mean beautiful, I mean lovely, in the Chet Baker, Miles Davis sense. I don't say that lightly. I would have loved to have heard Partipilo somehow been able to record the Chet Baker, the saxophone trumpet interplay. I would have loved to have been able to write about that. Hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. If you would like to read the complete review of Boom Collective Live Somewhere, please click the link in the description underneath this video. Again, this is Chris Slowecki from the Inside Out and All About Jazz.